Hey, I'm Alex from Marc's Mobility, and in this video we're going to show you a GB152 XL Plus. This is the newest scooter by Golden Technologies in their portable line, but this is full of many new features on the market. So this is an excellent scooter here. I'm going to jump right in and go over that this is a portable unit and it is a lithium powered scooter. Now this is going to have a 325-pound weight capacity, so it is going to have a pretty good weight capacity. This is going to be able to be broken apart in a few pieces, and it is going to be light, and I'll show you all that here shortly in the video. But a couple things that stand out to me is it is going to have 4.7 miles an hour top end speed, so that is going to be something that a lot of people do like to go a little bit faster. So 4.7 is a good speed on what I would call a smaller portable type scooter. What Golden did is they did come out with their new micro turn type technology, which is going to be where the wheels turn very, very sharp. So you're going to have a scooter that is going to be 42 inches in overall length, and it's going to have a 39-inch turning radius. So really small turning radius while still only being about 42 inches in overall length. So once again, that is what they were able to do by what they call their micro turn right here on the unit. Now, this particular unit here does have the airline approved battery in it. Once again, I mentioned you can get either the full size battery pack or the airline approved battery pack. Your distance is going to double basically on if you go with the full size battery pack. So with the travel, you're going to get up to 9 miles on a full range. With the full size battery pack, you're going to get up to 18 miles on a full range with the non-airline approved batteries. Now, and I keep mentioning that in a lot of my videos when I say up to, because I don't want you to hold us specifically to those numbers, because it is going to change based on the user's weight and the terrain that they are driving the unit on. But in ideal conditions, somewhere between that 9 or on the full battery pack up to 18 miles of overall drive distance. Now, a couple things that I noticed that they did right off the bat on the unit is now it is going to be a nice LED digital display. On here, it is going to have multiple colors. It just looks a lot sharper. It is a lot easier to read as well because they actually have the angle, the pitch of the screen. So even when you're outside, it's not like a flat display where it's going to be kind of hard to see your speed and your battery range. It is a nice angle here. So that's one of the first things I noticed. One of the second things I noticed is on the unit itself as well. Most all units, you used to have to bend over and twist a knob to adjust the tiller, but now you have two different black handles on here, so either or you can take your foot and push the bottom one to adjust the tiller. So that's very useful because these units are typically going to all have a swivel seat on the unit. So if we have a driving position to where, let's say this is more standard, well, when you want to go swivel the seat, it's a little bit close, but it's very easy to take your foot or your hand to bring your tiller up and then be able to swivel to get out of the side. I believe the seat can swivel all the way around if you have the handle held, but it does lock about every 45 degrees. So once again, right off the bat, the tiller adjustment is pretty huge. Same with the digital display. The next enhancement that they did as well is they put a magnetic charge on the unit. So this is something that has been out on the market from a different competitor for about a year or two now, but Golden has also come out with this. So all you have to do is get your charger in place. It's beeping at me because it's telling me, hey, I put a charger onto it, but it literally, you can put it on and then it will rotate around. It is magnetic, so it does snap into place. So no longer are you having to take your the 3 pins that used to be in the circular plugs and match them up. All you do is get this close to the charger, and then you can automatically, it connects and starts to charge your unit. A couple other things that they included with their unit, and Golden's done this on some of their units before as well, is it does come standard with a cell phone holder, which will sit up here, and then a cup holder. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the cup holder because this is located here inside the basket, but there are 2 screws, so that's very easy to remove if you don't want that cup holder here in the front of the basket. Same with the seat. When they came out with the seat, they definitely made a quite a bit more comfortable of a seat as well. It's a nice amount of foam down low on the rear, and you are going to be about 17 inches in width by about 16 inches in depth. So it is going to be a mesh back. It does have a little bit of some lumbar support in here based on the angle, So it just, once again, is a very comfortable seat. Outside of armrest is about 21.5 inches, but you are able to adjust the width of the armrest. So you're not able to adjust the height of the armrest, but you can adjust the width. But when it's all the way in, it is going to be about 21 inches. Your wheelbase is going to be about 22 inches. So once again, your arms and your wheels, 22 inches is what you would need to clear a door frame. And that is important because cruise ships, things like that, are only going to have, so actually the wheelbase, I thought it was 22. The wheelbase I'm getting is about 19.5 inches in overall width in the rear. And then in the front of the unit, same thing, 19.5 overall inches. So if you did have this at 21.5 inches, you would be able to get this through a 22-inch cruise ship door. And if you pulled the armrests off, then you would be even more narrow. So you'd be under 20 inches to give you more space to be able to clear that smaller opening. All right, so one thing that really stood out to me that I noticed on this unit, if you watch closely over here, yes, you have a headlight, yes, you have a tail light, but you also have lights here along the floorboard, and you actually have a button over here on the left side of the tiller. And I do believe there's almost up to 60 different light combinations that you can do. By hitting this button, it's just going to rotate through. Either it's going to be rotating lights one way or the other. It's going to change the color. Some are going to be strobing. So there's all different light color combinations that you can do to kind of customize your scooter. So I thought that was really unique to kind of give you more visibility at night. But once again, you do have a headlight that I was pretty impressed with in the front and the tail light in the back. So those are going to be really nice safety features. Just for the distraction of the video, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn those lights off. But I do think that is something that is really unique, that is going to draw a lot of interest to users on the market as well. Once again, your battery pack can come off as well very easily. It's a very light battery pack. Now this is the airline approved, so basically you can feel the battery on one side. If you got the full size battery pack, it would basically be a little bit more level, and you'd have a battery on the other side. But you do have a magnetic charging port right here as well, and why that's important is some individuals like to take the scooter apart, which I'll show you here in a second, and leave it in their vehicle and just bring their battery pack inside. So you are able to charge your batteries right through here, or if your unit is fully together, you can charge it right here by the up here on the tiller on that charging port as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hop right into how to take this scooter apart. So I'm going to kind of turn this to the side and kind of give you a little bit better angle. Something I didn't mention that I also noticed that they added to this is a flag holder built into the back of the seat. Golden gives you a flag with a lot of their units. This is really unique. It actually has a slot now right here that just slides right into the back. And there is basically two different heights. So if you wanted to have a smaller flag, you could put that one in, or you have the extender to stick up higher. I'm going to take the flag off right now while I'm taking the unit apart, just because it's going to be easier to show you. But what you're going to do is you're going to fold the back down, and then you're going to lift up on the seat. From here, you can go ahead and take your battery pack off. And then you can adjust your tiller down. So once again, you can pull this, either one of the levers, until you're down in this position. Now, while you're here, you can lock the front of the scooter. So if you take this front knob and twist this, to where it's a more vertical type position. Now your wheel is going to be locked so that the tiller is not going to be swinging around inside your vehicle. And then from here you lift up on the rear handle, and then these are going to be your components. So this is going to be the heaviest piece up here in the front at 42.5 pounds. This is going to be about 28 pounds in the back. And your seat's going to be somewhere in that 15-pound range. Your battery pack, I would say somewhere in that 5 to 10-pound range, depending on what batteries size that you have in the unit. But once again, 42.5 pounds is going to be the heaviest piece. And then even while you're here, you could take your front basket off if you wanted this to be as small as possible. And sometimes I get individuals that will ask me, well, hey, when it's taken apart, what are the lengths of the dimensions of the pieces? So your biggest piece is going to be your front section, which is going to be about 37 inches in length all the way back to this handle. And if we're going overall height, it's going to be, I'd say, about 15.5 inches in overall height. So that's just important for some individuals that want to slide it underneath like a cover in the bed of their truck or different things. They kind of want to know what that biggest piece dimension is. So once again, that's going to be your biggest and your heaviest piece is going to be that front section. So now when you put the unit back together, all you're gonna do is you're basically just gonna come straight in on the unit. You are gonna have U-hooks in the back, and it should literally snap back in place just like this very easily. If you don't have it lined up straight, realign it, because you should not have to have any force for this to click back in place. And then you're gonna basically just do the opposite. You're gonna raise your tiller back up, drop your front basket, which slides on very easily right here into the front. Take your battery pack, drop your battery pack back on. Same thing, take your seat just drops right back on as well. And then if you do choose to have the safety flag, once again, there are gonna be 2 holes here in the back of the seat that you can line that up and slide that in as well. Now the unit is going to come with solid tires all the way around. They are 8-inch tires, so that's gonna be nice. You don't have to worry about getting a flat. And in the back of the unit as well, you are going to have a docking device back here, so you can put some of your rear accessories, such as a rear basket, walker holder, cane holder, different types of things. The unit is going to ship in a red color shroud on the unit, but you are going to get a blue inserts as well, so they do just snap right in, so they are very easy to replace. So if you want this blue, once again, it's going to come red, but you are going to get the blue that you can then interchange the colors. There is going to be some suspension in the back of the scooter, and I'm going to drive this outside here in just a minute. And looking in the front, seeing if there's any front suspension. So there is going to be some suspension in the front as well. So front and rear suspension on this scooter. Once again, I think Golden really killed it with this device. I think it is going to be a game changer in the market. So now, if you will, go ahead and follow me outside. I'm going to do a little driving demonstration. So what we have here is that GB152XL Plus. This is that new unit that I am a big fan of by Golden Technologies. It is going to go up to 4.7 miles an hour. The reader said 5, but let me just go this way and see what the top end speed comes out at. Yeah, 5 miles an hour, so it probably is accurate at that 4.7. Something that I thought was pretty cool on this unit is there is a little switch up underneath here as well, so you can put it in kilometers per hour, or you can do this in miles per hour. So you have to hit the switch and then turn the power off and turn it back on. But what they also came out with here was going to be the micro turn technology. So it is going to slow you down when you turn, but you are able to get a 39-inch turning radius in a 42-inch scooter. So once again here, I'm just going to kind of show you that overlay of what that looks like. I mean, it's a very, very small turning radius for the size of the scooter. So having a 325-pound weight capacity, but still turning in that speed, obviously having your really cool lights that are kind of new to the market, still having your headlights, still having your tail light with your digital display. It is a very comfortable unit. It does ride really well. I'm going to still go over here and test it in the grass just in a minute, just to kind of get a feel for it. But once again, if you're kind of looking for something new on the market that is going to be a pretty aggressive price point, this could be the unit for you. So now go ahead and follow me over there in the grass. All right, so this is that GB152. Obviously, when you're turning, it slows you down quite a bit for stability, but it has plenty of power when you're driving forwards or reverse in this type of terrain. So I would say baseball fields, soccer fields, normal grass. You don't want to get in sand. You don't want to get in inclines above 7-8 degrees inclines. But if you're staying in normal driving conditions with some firm bottom, even if it's in the grass, I think this would work perfectly fine for you. Overall, I'm a big fan of this unit. So if you have any questions or concerns, or you might be interested in this product, give us a call. We would love to speak to you.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.